Hello everyone. You're welcome. You're welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing? How is the weather? And where are you watching from? Kindly let me know in the comment section where you are watching from. So this is a requested video. I decided to bring it live so that we can all see how to go about some stuffs. Although most of the things I'll be showing you in this live session, um, I've done most of the videos, but for the sake of those that have not come across the videos, then this is an opportunity to um, experience it. Please hope you can hear me. Hope you all can hear me. If you can hear me, you let me know. If you cannot hear me, you still let me know. So I just put on my phone here so that I can use it to track in case there's something glitching. So I will just wait for another 3 to 5 minutes, then we'll kick off. We'll kick off. So in today's video, or in today's live video, I'll be showing you some recruiting agencies or recruitment agencies that are currently recruiting caregivers in Canada. Then I'll also be showing you how to make a standard Canadian CV from scratch. So, for the purpose of this live, I'll just be showing you the Canadian CV related to caregivers job, but you can also use the same idea. You can also use the same idea to create other CVs. Please, if you cannot hear me, kindly let me know. Please, if you cannot hear me. Okay, so it's working. So the first is we'll go to how to create the Canadian CV. The reason most persons don't get jobs, I'm not saying it's limited to one. Most people don't get job from inside or outside of Canada because of their CV format. Some people still do it the archaic way. Some people don't know the right things to put. So I'll first be showing you that. When we have established it, we'll then go to recruitment agencies. I have a lot here. The best way to create your CV for Canada companies is through Canadian Job Bank. The Canadian Job Bank is still the best way you can search for Canadian jobs and also create your resume. So now I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be creating the CV for you. And for the purpose of this live video, I'll be creating CV for personal support worker and caregiver, live in caregiver for the purpose of this live video. So I'll be sharing my screen. Anytime I don't share my screen, it means I'm trying to hide some of my details. Okay, maybe some things I don't want to put out there. I will stop sharing this screen. As soon as I've typed it, maybe my password or something, I'll come, I'll share the screen again. So let's go. I'll be sharing my screen now. If you can see my screen, kindly let me know. So let me know if you're seeing my screen. Ah, okay. I don't want to show my entire screen. It will be too small. Let me see if I can do just the okay. It's still showing the entire screen. It's okay. So um, let's go. I'll be going to. I'll be creating another page. Hope you guys can see it. It looks very small. So I'll be typing Canada Job Bank. We want to create a CV now. If you can see what I'm doing, kindly let me know. So I'll click on this first one. Good. So there are two ways to create your CV. First, either I sign in, or like if you check where my cursor is, this is sign in. But there are two ways you can sign in: through your standard plus account, through your standard account or your plus account. So this is where we are actually going to, this job search. Okay? When you go to your job search, you go to resume builder. You go to your resume builder. Then sorry. Okay. To say my document is small. Okay, let me see if I can make it bold. Please, if it's too small, let me know. But I think it's bold now because I'm also trying to watch the video from here. I'm also trying to watch the video from here. Please, just let me know if you can see it. So when you come to this build a professional resume, you scroll down. Okay, we have three items here: showcase your potential, cut down on writing, store your resume online. So for the showcase your potential, easily build a professional looking resume that showcases your goals and qualifications. Then the other one is cut down on writing, spend less time writing. Yes, this using this Canada Job Bank site to create your resume will help you not to be writing, like the olden days style. Hi, Kale Orodu. Thanks for joining. So, this is no longer the archaic way of making Canadian or CVs. This site will just give you the direct way to do it. Then, lastly, store your resume online, and you can download it at any time. There are some sites that will tell you to pay before downloading, but for this one, you don't have to pay. So those are the three steps. Now we are going to go to fill in the blanks like that, then customize the resume. So now let's go to the CV. For you to build a resume that will land you a job interview, hi Kemi Davis, you will need to sign up with Canadian Job Bank. I already have an account with Canadian Job Bank. I have a Plus account. Plus account is for those already in Canada, for those already having social insurance number or express entry profile number. but I use my SIN because I'm already in Canada. But if you're outside of Canada and you have not created your express entry profile yet, then it would be better you use this standard account. Hi, Kemi. It will be better you use the standard account. I have a plus account. I don't want to use my plus account because this live video is mainly for those that are outside of Canada seeking for jobs. So I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of those that are outside of Canada. So for the purpose of this video, I'll be setting up or signing up with standard accounts. Okay. So when you open, okay, it's bold now. Thank you very much. So when you click on standard accounts, which most persons from outside of Canada will do, this is the page you would see. Can you see it? Eligibility. Job Bank offers different types of user accounts for job seekers. Each type of account has different eligibility requirements. So to create a plus account, you must be one of the following. One, a Canadian citizen. Two, a permanent resident of Canada. Three, a temporary resident of Canada. Or an express entry candidate. I'm not a Canadian citizen, but I'm a permanent resident of Canada. So I have plus accounts. That was what I used to apply for some jobs. Um, then the second one is the standard account. So let's keep going. After reading everything, you just click on I agree. So we've done the first part. This then we'll scroll again. Just follow this. Even after this video, you can create your Canadian CV and you can be applying for jobs from outside of Canada. So I will just be using some fake details. Um, First, I'll be putting my email. So, like I said, I may close sharing if I want to put some sensitive things. Then, after putting it, I'll put it back. Um, this is my Yahoo account, my Yahoo mail. Then the next one, I'll just be putting my password. And he said you suggest a strong password, have this, that. Okay, maybe I will just type something that I will remember. Um, mm, what password can I even use? Let me use okay, so I don't forget. Good. So I want to confirm my password again. The language of correspondence, you either have English or French. Canada is bilingual, so whichever one that suits you, you select it. So I'm selecting English because I'm an English speaker. So after doing that, you just scroll down and click on continue. Okay, so I have, okay, it's asking me to save it. I will save it. So after doing that, we've passed the first stage and we've passed the second stage. Oh, I don't want to. Then the third one is the security questions. A, confirm, a confirmation email has just been sent to your inbox. To continue, please enter the confirmation code included in this email. So I will use my phone to get out the confirmation code and I will put it here. Hold on, I'm trying to check. They've sent me confirmation code. Uh, I haven't received it here. It's one of the reasons I don't like all this stuff. Okay, I would let me just use my system to check my email and Yahoo. So without that confirmation code, you can't continue. At this point, I will stop sharing so that I don't reveal some personal stuffs. Please pardon me. Let me just quickly get out my confirmation code. Then we'll continue. Okay, so I've seen the confirmation code, and I'll just be copying it out. Maybe I should show you what it looks like. I'm going to show you what it looks like in case you see something like this. Let me show you what it looks like. So, guys, can you see it? This is how the confirmation code looks. It will expire in 1 hour. I'm just going to copy it and paste it here. Okay, so that's it. And continue. You just type Canada Job Bank, canadajobbank.ca. That's all. Just type it on your browser, either Chrome or anything. It's going to take you there. So we have answered the security questions. The last one is authentication. Um, it's going to suggest questions to you. It's going to suggest questions to you. Um, mm, what is the first name of the best man at your wedding? I will select this one. Then I'll write the name. All these things, when you are setting it up, just have a diary where you will be keeping them. Okay, because there's no time I log into my this thing that they don't send me security questions that I should answer. So that is why I'm writing it. So I've answered that. You select another security question. The name, what's the name of your first love? What's the name of your oldest cousin? What's your father's middle name? I think I'll take this one because I can never forget my father's middle name. So I'm just going to write it, type it rather. Then the third question. Hope you guys are seeing my screen. Where did you go for your honeymoon? I'll put Calabar, and I'm going to also write it. Okay, you have an account already. Yeah, because I'm doing this for the sake of those that don't have accounts. And even if you have an account already, you have not created your CV, you can do it. So if you have an account already, just sign in. I'm doing this for the sake of those that have not created an account. But if you have it, just sign in and that's all. So the fourth question, um, mother's middle name. I'm going to put this and I'll write it somewhere. The fifth question, um, Which magazine do you read most often? So that's the fifth one. When you are done doing that, you just continue. So let's see. Now everything is complete. The user is complete. The confirmation is complete. Security questions complete. Authentication complete. So I'm just going to update the password. Please, can you see my screen? I'm not sure you can see it. Okay, I believe you should be able to see it now. So I have set up everything, guys. The user is complete. The confirmation is complete. Security questions are complete and authentication complete. So the next thing we'll be doing is they said you chose to create a standard account or job bank. I would like to pick another type of account. No. So any fields marked with an asterisk are required. Hi, Tech with Bumi. Yeah, it's sharing now. So the only thing I did was just to sign up. I did the I did the authentication, everything. So after doing that, I clicked on continue. It brought out this page. So what is your title? Do you want to be addressed as Mr., Mrs., and the rest? So I'll put MS because there's no MRS. Then my first name, I'll put Joy. Then my last name, I'll put Osas. Postal code. See, for the purpose of this video of this Canadian CV, you need to put a Canadian postal code because if you don't put it, it won't go. So I'm just going to fake a postal code. Okay, I can put S7L. I just it's something that you must put so that you can move forward. Are you a Canadian resident? No, because I'm assuming we are outside of Canada. So after doing that, oh no, did it accept it? Let me see if it will go. After doing that, yes, it went. After doing that, I just put I just clicked on finish. You can always change your postal code. You can always modify it, but as it is good. So now this is how this place looks. See my name here, Joy Osas. If you want to upgrade to a plus account, maybe after reaching Canada, um, you now want to get a plus account because you now have SIN or you are now a permanent resident, then you can now upgrade it to plus account. But for now, this is how it is. So title of the job I want to create a CV for. I'm actually talking about Canada caregivers job, but I'll be showing you two CVs depending on how the time I will spend on this thing. I'll be doing a CV for personal support worker, PSW. So I'll just put the title here, personal uh, personal support worker. So this is here. And the good thing is that it will even bring out the NOC code. So you want to select the province where you are or city. I'll be putting Saskatoon. This is it. So when you are done doing that, you scroll down and you search. Okay, I've searched already. It's searching. It's trying to give me the kind of um, CV I should do. Can you see it? So for now, we let it go. Okay. Then we will now come back to this job search. This one is almost like we are looking for a job already, but that's not where we are going to. We go back to job search. We go to resume builder now. now that we have created accounts. If you want to know if you have created your account, if you come to this sign up place, you will no longer see sign up, but you will see Joel SAS because I've um, signed up already. So the next thing I'll be doing is to pick a template. There are two templates you should pick, either the traditional type. The traditional type shows that you've had several work experience. You understand? You've had so much work experience, you have been working in the healthcare line for a very long time. Then the second one is the youth and recent graduates template. So I will be selecting the youth and the recent graduates templates. Okay. Then, because I'm assuming most of us are we are still, scratching. So I'll be selecting the the youth and recent graduate template. So let me see how to locate that and we continue. Trying to see where to select it. So we have signed up already for this. Just to go to this, then step 3 is this. Mm, Trying to see where we can create it. It's not clickable. Let me go to learn more. Okay. Okay. So let's do the do's and don'ts of resume. Keep your resume clear and concise. An employer takes an average of 30 seconds to skim a resume. We are not going to be doing something that is too long. Proofread your resume, be honest, highlight what you have accomplished. Then resume writing don'ts. Don't use an inappropriate email address. You are going to use an email address that they can contact you with. There are many, so you can go read them up. So we want to create a professional resume in few minutes. Sign up for a job bank account to use this. We have already signed up. So now let's go to the resume builder too. I'm looking for that part that's okay. See it. So this is where you create your resume. Okay. Create new resume. That's it. Then title of the resume will be writing personal support worker. You can choose to write any caregiving job or a health related job. So I'll be writing personal support worker. Then resume language required. I'll be making putting English. Then, like I said, there are two types of template: the traditional and for the youth and recent graduates. So I'll be selecting the youth and recent graduates. There are those that don't have plenty years of experience yet. So there was a problem with your entry, one error. Okay, say it must have a value. Okay, value is required. So let's go. This is the one. Okay, preview. This is the recent and fresh graduates. This is how it will look when you have created it. You see, your objective will be up, highly motivated, business, this and that. Then your education next, your communication skills. So when you have created your resume, it's going to have this format. It's going to have this format. Can you see it? So now we are going to continue. We've previewed it, so we'll continue. Okay. So after selecting, which is this one, then I will save it. Good. So this is the title. We have crossed the first step. The first one, you can modify it. See, anything you do on this resume builder can be modified. So if you want to modify it, you just click here and modify. But for now, this is what stands. I don't live in Canada. Let's assume I don't live in Canada yet. So I don't want to put my street address. But if you want your your stuff to be considered, you really need to put your address. I'm still in Nigeria. So you can put your Nigeria address, put your city. I can put, let me say, 15 Tony Street, because they all know that you are outside of Canada. So Tony Street, then city, I will put Port Harcourt. Then province, I'm going to put Nigeria. Nigeria. Postal code. Uh, Postal code, I don't know. I can just put anything like Nigeria. I don't know. They have their own postal code. Let me just put 0568. Their phone number, I can just create one phone number like +234. You must put your code. You must put your country code like +234. This one is not staying. Okay, let me just put 2348043. Let's just assume that's my phone number. Then this is my professional email address. Then link to professional profile or website. If you have a professional profile or website, you put it there. If you don't have, just leave it. So I have modified it. That's to show that it can be modified. Okay. So after doing the first one, the objective. It says if this section is left blank, it will not appear on your resume. You need to let them know your objective, the reason for looking for job. So not more than 4,000 characters. You can just write your objective, but there's a way it can also give you, okay, there's a bullet here if you want to do a bullet. But here is a way of assisting you. Your objective should be briefly described. Your objective should briefly describe you and explain the goal of your job search. Make sure to tailor your objective to the job you are applying for. So, objective, you can go to Google to check that objective of a personal support worker, and you fine tune it. I can just type it, objective of a personal support worker. Objective of a personal support worker. So I can just say caring, caring for people who are ill, okay, elderly, or need help with daily tasks, or need help with daily task. So that's number one. I want to put them in bullets. So I'll go again. Enter. It automatically puts the bullet. Um, Making sure, I'm going to just do like four bullets. Making sure um, that clients are comfortable, comfortable, safe, and safe. Then the third bullet, I would say um, ensuring ensuring that clients enjoy emotional and physical well-being. So I will stop there. I'll just put three. You don't need to make it too long. Okay. So we are done with the objectives. When you are done, you proofread it, make sure there is no typing error, then you save. Okay. When you save, it will automatically go to the next one, which is your education. Your education. So you add it. Name of program required. I studied chemical engineering. Like whatever you don't have to study a particular course and to still work. What am I trying to say? I can be an engineer by studies, but I can be a teacher at the end of the day. So don't say, oh, my university background, I'm an accountant and now I want to be a personal support worker. Put it like that. So I'm going to put chemical engineering, chemical engineering, because that was exactly what I studied. So it's easier for me to put it. Institution name, University of Benin. University of Benin. The city is Benin City. Province, territory of country, I'm going to put Nigeria. Then start dates, I'll be putting, maybe I will put 2006. Then month, maybe I'll put like maybe May. Then maybe I'll put like 2011, 2011. Then maybe I can put October. All these are not real. I'm just trying to do this for the purpose of this CV. Description. If you don't know what to do there, you can just read about it, what your description is. You can come here to know what they want you to say, what to include in this session. Your education session highlights your relevant schooling and academic training. In this section, you should list any academic honors or scholarships. For example, If you graduated with high distinction, you should do this. Briefly mention your school projects, like that, like that. So I'm gonna put should I bullet it? No, maybe I can bullet it. I can just put no, I'm not gonna bullet it. Graduated with second class upper uh, with BNG certificate dot ENG certificate certificate. So I will just keep it there. I don't think I got any award again. Then I'm going to save it. We are done with the education aspects. See, you can add more. You can add more. I can also want to add my secondary school if you want to add it, but it's not compulsory. Most times it's better you add the recent one. Yeah. Then I will just leave it like that. For skills, let's see. What skills do you have? So if we don't know what to do, you can just come to what to include in this session. You say your skills will show an employer or recruiter your ability to perform and what you can bring to the company. In this session, you should look for the industry standard buzzword for your profession and career level. These buzzwords are usually found on job posting or the corporate website. Carefully select 5 to 7 keywords or short phrases that are relevant to the job you're applying for. So I can go to my browser and type skills for personal support worker. I'm going to my browser now. Skills So if I saw a job that they are looking for a caregiver, specifically personal support worker, I can go there to copy it. Okay. But for this video, I will just copy some here. One, able to work as a team. Able to work as a team. Um, able to multitask. Multitask. Then you can also write organization skills. Organization skills. I can just write good organization skills. Then the next one is I can just put up to like 4. Good listening and communication skills. Ethics and non, there are many. Let me put this: ethics and non judgmental. So I'll stop there. See, when you are doing yours, make it very juicy. So when you are done with that, you can save it. See, you can use this resume builder to do different CVs. You can come back again, re-edit it, put whatever you think you should put. After saving it, you download it. You can have many CVs for many purposes. So let's go to the other one, which is work experience. If you say you are a personal support worker, what are your work experience. So let's check what you should include in the section. Work experience of a personal skilled worker. Work experience. The work experiences that are most relevant to the position you are applying for. If you have worked in a bank before, don't put it to, as long as it's not related to the job you are looking for. Don't put it. Select the jobs you have done that are closely related to this personal support work. Okay, bullet every strong point. You see, personalize your job duties by providing specific examples that highlight your achievements. So when they say personalize, you can then use I. Okay, so this is helping us to get tips. Then you can say if you have held different positions within the same organization, list the positions separately and describe your responsibilities for each one. Include any promotions you may have received. All those things are like added advantage for you. If you only have numerous short-term jobs, try to combine similar jobs into one common area. You can use one job title to link those experiences together and include a short descriptive paragraph that connects all your short-term jobs under a common theme. For example, your job description could be 2014 to 2016. Some some of us mothers, when we give birth and we are not working, we will just, there's a way we used to put it. I think I can't remember. If you are not working for a period of time, you can just say maybe caring for the child, like you are caring for a baby or you were nursing a baby. There's a way you can just fill in the gap. So now let's go to work experience. Job title. You may not have been a personal support worker. You may have been maybe, hi Folukiti, thanks for joining. You may have been like a nursing aide. Nursing aide is also in that line of healthcare, right? You may have been a nursing aide, but you want to start working as a personal support worker. So if you don't know the duties, you can just import the duties of a nursing aide, then select or search your job title, check off the relevant this thing like that. So nursing aide, job title require nursing aide. Enter the job title. Okay, let me not deviate. I'm going to put personal support worker because this CV is for personal support worker. Because that is the job we are looking for. You can add nursing aid order. You can just keep adding and adding, because the more you add your work experiences, the greater chances of a recruiter or a company getting to you. You understand? So personal support worker. Then I'll put the job duty here. Personal support worker. Then look at it. This is the knock code 44101. I will put it here. So now it's providing all the duties. Okay. So what will I do? I'm just going to import all the duties. See, I'm selecting all. So that's why this resume builder is good. Instead of you going to go and type it, it's going to just import them for you. Do you see that? So when I'm done doing that, can you see it? All the things I highlighted, I imported them here. So there's no need to be typing. Then let me assume I worked with Joyful Foundation. I'm just creating names of employer. Joyful Foundation. I worked there. Okay. Then in Port Harcourt, because we are assuming we are not in Canada. The network here is not it at all. I can hardly hear you. Please, who else cannot hear me? So I'm going to put my recent work experience because you put the most recent like that, like that. So let me say I worked till 2023. 2023, I stopped I June. Okay, sorry, start date. Let me put it as 2022. This is the start date. Then am I still working? I don't know. So I'll put 2024. Then maybe put March. March. So if you are still working, you click present. If you have stopped, see, if I'm still on the job, sorry, if I'm still on the job, I just click present. But if I stopped working, I will just put the year I stopped working, the year and the month. Do you see it? As soon as you put this, the tick, the check mark will go. But if I'm still working to present, just click present. Okay. Then I think that's all. You save it. Easy peasy. So when you've done that, you go to the next one, which is volunteer work. If you are claiming that you are a recent graduate, then this may not be necessary. But if you have volunteered before, you can write it. Maybe you just went to one hospital to go and volunteer for them. The truth is, if you add it, it increases your chances. But if you've not done volunteer work before, there's no need to add it. So let me assume that, oh, I graduated um so year. I just went to volunteer, maybe as what they call it, auxiliary nurse. Let me say auxiliary nurse because everything is still under healthcare. Auxiliary nurse. How is that spelled? Auxiliary nurse. Then let me say with hope, hope, hope clinic. All these things I'm creating them. Oh, I don't think they exist. Then city, maybe Lagos. Yeah. Then Nigeria. Let's say okay, from where I put my, do you know what? If I'm claiming that I'm a recent graduate, I would need to go and modify the year I graduated. Because if you are saying you're a recent graduate, then it should be that you graduated, let me say, 2 years or last year. So I'll go and modify it because we are trying to make this CV look very real. So let me say I started doing the volunteer work 2023 December. Then I can just put 2024 April. Okay. Now they are asking what to include in this session. Include details about responsibilities and tasks, blah 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 blah. Provide some examples of what you accomplished in each position. So you can just come here and put them in bullets. If you want to put them in bullets, if you want to put them in bullets, you can just like type description of an auxiliary nurse. Description of an auxiliary nurse. I will just put like 4 5. So if I say I should really be detailed, we'll stay so long on this video. So I can just bullet them. Um, because it's a volunteer work now, I will personalize it. I helped patients in basic activities of daily living. So it's not just that you help patients, you need to be detailed. Like or such as bathing, dressing, and feeding. This is what volunteers will do: dressing and feeding. Remember, you are not paid. Volunteers don't get paid. Okay? Then you can also say, I provide care and support to patients. You can make it up to 5 or 6, but I will just put like 3. I provided I provided necessary care and support to patients. I'll just add one more, then we'll go to the next one. To patients. Then I can just also say, I also helped to comfort patients in pains. Good. Then I will save this. So so I won't forget. I will go back to edit when I graduated, because I claimed that I'm a recent graduate. Okay, so I can just come back here. This first, the education part. This is it. I can modify. I can modify it and just write, maybe I started school maybe 2012 or 2016 plus 6, that's 2022. Am I right? So this one shows that I'm a recent graduate. Hope you guys understand. So I'm going to save this, because I can't be claiming I'm a recent graduate and yet I graduated like more than 10 years ago. See, just to let you know that you can also, if you have masters, you can also add it. Oh, if your masters is your highest level of education, you can add it. If you had like HND before BSc, maybe I had, let me add to this because the education is looking too short. Maybe I went to College of Education. Let me write physics, health education, health, health education. It may not be related, but I just want to let you know that you can add more than one educational qualification. Then maybe in a College of Education, College of Education, Ondo, or let me put Joy College of Education, Joy College of Education, maybe in Ondo State. Then maybe I'll still put Nigeria. Then I'm claiming I started that one 2016. I can say this one is between 2013 March to 2016. I don't know how many years you spend in College of Education. Then I can also put like November. Okay. Um, what do they award in College of Education? Maybe OND. Um, um, ordinary national diploma, ordinary ordinary national diploma. like that. So I don't know what they really award, but I'm just trying to tell you that you can have more than one educational qualifications. So now let's quickly go finish up with awards. The next one is award and honors. Did I get any award? I'm not sure. Then additional session. If you think there's anything you need to add, you can add it. Maybe I can put references, because in a typical CV you will see references there. Then I would say most times it was in those days they would write people's names, but this time around you can just write available on request. Good. So I think we are done with making a Canadian CV. So when you have done everything, this is how it looks. See what we added last. References. You can now come here, download this resume. It's downloading. Look at it here. Done. So let me show you how it looks, guys. It's processing. Yay! CV created using um, Canada Job Bank. Where are you? Oh, it disappeared. Wow. CV for a personal support worker. Oh, the volunteer work. I thought I put something here. So if you feel it's empty, you can go back. If you may want to go back to go put the volunteer work you did. You put it here, because if you don't put it, it will be left. It will be left empty. But so this is a typical Canadian CV in the Canadian style. So now that we are done with this, let's quickly go to the recruitment agencies that are currently recruiting care workers. In case you don't know, between September and December this year, there's going to be um, there's going to be an opening of the application portal for caregivers. Okay, so there will be an opening of the portal for caregivers. So what most persons are doing now is to gather their documents. I have so many videos on that on this channel on the things you require. We all know that around June 17 or so, the old um, home support worker, this thing ended. So they are starting a new one. But if you had applied for that already, it will be processed. So for the sake of those that want to relocate to Canada via this caregivers route, or you are in Canada already as a visitor, but you want to see how you can get your PR as a care worker, then you have to, please follow this video to the end, because I'm just going to be typing out some recruiting agencies. So just in case you don't know how to do your CV for caregivers, I have just shown you one. I wanted to show you two, but there is no time. You can just follow the format to create your CV. So I'll be sharing my screen again, and I'll be showing you the recruitment agencies in Canada that are currently recruiting. So I'll share my screen again while we continue. So the first one, I'll open another browser. If you can see my screen, let me know. It's okay now. It's Niger 10. Hey, yeah. Bele. So the first one, the commonest place where you can get any job in Canada is through this Canadian Job Bank. This same Canadian Job Bank we opened. Whether we like it or not, we have jobs there. So I will mention that place first, where you can get jobs. So you can come here, come to job search highlighted here, find a job, type the kind of job you want. It may not even be caregiving job. It can be any job at all. So you can find a job, type the kind of job you want. So caregiver, I'm going to type maybe personal support worker because caregiver is broad. Personal support worker. If you are looking for how you want to get, because that's the only hindrance in this caregivers program. People will tell you they can't find jobs, but some people don't even apply to these jobs properly. You are going to check for the location. I don't want to streamline the location because if you streamline it, what if there are not enough jobs in that province? So I will just put all of Canada as the location of the job. Then if you want to advance, you can click on advanced. Let's see what it's going to show. Okay, if you want to make it more detailed, personal support worker, we have about 328 of those jobs. The personal support worker, nursing care. The employer name. This is where you already have the name of the employer. So let's not go too far. Let's just use the normal way. Then browse. If you are not very sure of the job you want, you can browse the job. But we already know the job we want, so we just leave it like that. Then that's it. So if you want the jobs with LMI, you click on this. But I learned that LMIA jobs not required. So I haven't put everything best match. If you want part time, if you want remote, maybe I should put part time here. Let me select part time. So this is part time. See, it has brought out jobs related to care to healthcare. We have pharmacy aide, we have youth worker, like that. We have ECE assistant. This ECE is early childhood. It's still related to caregiving. You know, caregiving is in two aspects: caring for the elderly ones and caring for the children. So these are when see all these jobs were recently posted. Today is August 6th. This one was posted today. It was posted today because I selected best batch, child care worker assistant. See, see healthcare aid. You understand? If this is where you want to go back to the resume builder and work on it, edit it, okay? But this is personal support worker. I'll be clicking on this. This one is in Peterborough, Ontario. So let's see what they want and see if you are fit for this job. So this is the job's details on site. They said start as soon as possible. For those wondering how you get a visa sponsorship job, this is just how you do it. If an employer finds you very interesting, they can sponsor you to come. They can sponsor you to come that, oh, this person has what it takes to, work with us. They will process your visa. Then you don't even need a proof of fund again. They will do everything for you. So your education, at least you should have secondary or high school graduation certificate. So they don't even need much. They don't even need OND. Or you only know if it's secondary school graduation certificate after you must have done your ECA, yeah, educational credential assessment. They said experience 5 years or more. See if you have it. The kind of work you are doing must be on site. Some people work from home, but this one you have to go and meet your clients. So see the responsibilities, okay? So this means that if you want to apply for this job, you go back to your CV and pick out some things from here, maybe the responsibilities, what you should do, and the rest of it, and you apply. Who can apply to this job? Only apply to this job if you're a Canadian citizen, a permanent or a temporary resident of Canada, if you have a this. So this is also another aspect that you should also consider. Not every job needs someone from outside of Canada. See what he's saying here. He said if you are not authorized to work in Canada, do not apply. So if you don't have work permit, you should not apply. But there are some that yes, anybody can apply, because I've ever seen some, they will say Canadian citizen and permanent resident, but this one is even adding temporary resident. So meaning if you came to Canada as a student or as a visitor, you can apply for this job. Okay. Don't forget that my name is showing here, meaning I'm already signed in. If I sign out now, I have to sign in again. And all those security questions I was writing, I will have to put everything. So you can keep searching for jobs, let's see the one that fits with what you have. Okay. So this is how you actually apply for jobs in Canada. Let's check this life in caregiver. You can directly apply. Let's click on that. See, when you click on direct apply, this is what you should have. See, who can apply to this job? This is exactly what I wanted to show you guys. In fact, before we come here, you first of all check if you have all these requirements. The experience they even need in this one is just 1 year to less than 2 years. Can you see it? The pay is about 15.8 dollar per hour for 30 hours per week. No smoking environment, like that. See the responsibilities. Credentials, you need to be licensed. You need to show your first 8 certificates. I've said that in one of my videos, the kind of certificates needed for this caregiving work: first aid, CPR, healthcare, food and nutrition, ECE, a certificate if you are caring for children, like that, HSC, just anything to spice up your this thing. So let us see who can apply for this job. Very, very important. The employer accepts applications from Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary residents of Canada. This employer also accepts applications from other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit. So anybody can apply for this, whether you are in Canada or you are outside of Canada. So let me do as if I want to apply, because this one shows that even if I'm outside of Canada, I can apply. The issue of LMI or no LMI is no longer valid for caregiving. They've stopped it, so it's easier for you to get a job. LMI was more like an hindrance. We were looking for employers that have LMI and all that, but this one is just direct. So I've clicked on how to apply. This job is in Manitoba, Winnipeg. So that's where that job is. These are the things you should submit, like that, like that. He said by applying directly to job bank, you have a standard account, but you need a plus account to apply for this job directly. Oh, so now I have a standard account, and standard account is for those that are mainly outside of Canada. You are not a permanent resident, you are not a temporary resident, you are not a citizen. But now they are saying I have a standard account, but I need a plus account. What you have to do is to upgrade. For you to upgrade, and you're outside of Canada, you need to try to open an express entry profile. Yes, because let me see if I can show you what you require. You need to have an express NC. You need social insurance number or express entry profile number. You can't have social insurance number if you are not in Canada yet. So this is easier for you to get. So this means you need to be in the express entry pool for you to be able to upgrade, because they are saying without upgrading you can't apply for this job. So let's assume you have upgraded, because if I start to show you how to create express entry profile, that is another long video. Maybe on a good day I will do that. So let's assume now that I have upgraded, you'll be able to apply. But if you cannot apply through that way, you can just send your CV through to this telnavidad@gmail.com. Do you see that? Here is what you must include in your application: your job reference number, which you will definitely get, and add a cover letter. I have a cover letter sample. So if you need a Canadian cover letter sample, maybe after this video, you can DM me. I will forward it to you. So you can apply for this one. So this is one of the sites, recognized sites where you can apply for jobs. The next one is indeed.com. Let me put Indeed Canada. So see, no experienced caregiver, sponsorship visa jobs, Ontario jobs. But let's go to this one. You can actually play around the site. We have most of these jobs are from job bank, oh, because sometimes when you want to even apply to take you back to this thing. So see, this is a caregiver job. It's saying apply now. This one is from Ontario. So let's click on apply now and see what we need to have. Create an account or sign in before applying on the company site. So you need to create an account. I already have an account, so I don't know why it's asking this. So I know, yeah, I know. See, continue as this. Yes. Okay. So I want to get out my code, then put it so that we can forge ahead. So you may also experience this when you want to make use of your this thing. Okay. So it's a one-time pass code. So it said continue to application. So let's see how we can apply. This home instead is a recruiting agency. Anytime you want to apply for a job, the most important part is the career section. You may just want to read about them to know how long the company has been existing. Okay, so you can click on about us just to know, like that. Home care services, like that, you just really to know. So now they are asking, what are you looking for? Care for an adult, apply for a carer. If you are not very sure about this place, you can just go to the career section. See, you can even call them here to be double sure if they need people. So I can go to the career section to go look for job and see what they require. These are the available jobs. Caregiver. Home Instead is looking for caring and compassionate caregivers to become a part of our team. So you can check for the details. Let's assume we have checked the details. Now, these are the duties. No previous experience necessary. For those that say, oh, I don't have work experience in caregiving, this one is not necessary. There are some that will tell you you need to, have work experience. But this one is just for maybe freshers, okay? Like that, like that. What you should require: ability to treat and care for seniors, ability to communicate with clients in a friendly manner, complete a criminal background check. It's one of the things you must do. Criminal background check, PCC, then possess a valid driver's license. Is an asset. You may not have it because they said it's not essential, but if you have it, it's good. Possess a vehicle with this, must be legally able to work in Canada. They must provide full vaccination and the rest. So these are the things needed for this job. So you go to apply. I will just show you these first two detailed, but other ones I'll just be telling you so that you can go do it yourself. So let me say my name is Joy. My last name I will still put Osas. The phone number I can just put. It's not going back. Oh no, I don't know. It's not going back. So let me just put something there. Then I can put my email address. Like that. I have documents that establish my identity and eligibility to work in Canada. So this is more like for those in Canada already. Maybe if you are a visitor, you can apply for this. So let's click all and see what to do next. I'm trying to enter my phone number, but it's not deleting. Okay, let me try another thing. It said please enter your phone number, but I'm trying to let me type 6. Okay. Okay, so let's see if it will go down. Are you able to lift 25 pounds? Yes. Do you have reliable transportation? Yes. We have done the step one. Have you submitted an application here before? No. Are you able to perform the essential functions of the job which you are applying with or without a reasonable? Yes. So here they are saying resume is optional. If it's optional, then let's leave it. Then your contact information, you put everything here. How did you hear about us? There are different options. You can put it as maybe others specify. Maybe there if applicable specify. Maybe I can say uh, like that. So when you do it, you say mentioned um, job bank. Indeed, the next one is Workopolis. The next site where you can get job is Workopolis. This is another good recruiting company where you can get jobs. And let me not forget any job you see that involves you um, dropping your personal details, like going too deep. You need to verify using glass door and the rest. So this is Workopolis. If you want to look for a job, don't go for sponsored because this is an ad. Anyone that has, so this one is not sponsored. You can see it. You can just click on caregivers jobs in Canada. Okay, so this is also another way you can apply for jobs. See, licensed practical nurses and registered home care aides. You can quickly apply. I don't want to dwell too much on that. So the next one is Ward Caregivers. This is another recruiting company. Word Care It's another nice care home, or yeah, what caregivers. So this is not sponsored. You click on it. They are good recruiting agencies. I can assure you. Okay, this is how their site looks. Are you looking for a family to sponsor you for caregiver work? Become a member now. You just play around the site, how it works for caregivers, how it works for caregiver for employers. I'm actually looking for the career session, but I think you may have to sign in. You need to sign in, and again, there are ways you can also contact the caregivers requirements. See, I can come here, see what they require here. If you want to be a caregiver with them, okay, then caregivers, okay. So this is Moturayo. This must be a Nigerian. He said, I have 3 years of experience as a caregiver and I love working with adults. So this person is related in UK, is resided in UK. You see, these are caregivers. You can chat them. If you have a way to reach them, chat them. And you can let them know that, oh, I saw you on What Caregivers. Please, I'm looking at applying for a job. Do you guys notice what I'm noticing here? This place is mainly filled with Nigerians. I'm not saying there are no other people. I'm not trying to be a racist. So if you're an African, you may like this site. You may like this site to go look for caregivers job. You may also need to sign in. If you don't have a sign-in account, you can sign up instead. So this is also another site where you can look for job. We have Face Personnel. I've said this one times without number on this channel. Facepersonnel.com. Face Personnel. It's also another site where you can get caregivers job. So you check it. I'll be ending this live maybe in the next 20 to 30 minutes so I don't make it long. People can go back to watch it. This is another way you can apply for caregivers job. See, apply now. So if you are looking, if you want to be an worker, you click here. Then is it caregivers in Canada or you are applying as a caregiver outside of Canada? I'm applying as a caregiver from outside of Canada. So you click on it and let's see what will pop up. You're going to put all your information here, put your gender, put everything. That CV you created from Canada Job Bank that you have downloaded, you choose it, you select it here. Then you put your email address. If somebody referred you here, you write the person's full name. Okay? If you were referred, you put it here. So that's it. When you are done doing that, do you have children? Yes or no. Do you have driver's license? Yes or no. Do you have criminal record? No. Do you have a criminal record? No. Have you been arrested? No. So you just click next and to tell you what to do. Another one here is Kendra. Let's check. Nanny Services Canada. Let's try that one. I have plenty here. If I cannot do it, we have extended care. This is also another, see it here. It's also another care system that can help to recruit people. Okay. It's also another site. If you have your pen, just be writing them down. I think I've listed up to 6. So this is what you need to know about them. Just check them. If you're interested in the job, you can also contact them. Care and services, choosing a home, investors, career center. Some sites will write it as career, some will say join our team. So I've gone to the career center and this is what is showing me. Okay, let's see what is showing here. Click here to join our team of dedicated and caring this in our homes, this and that. Click here for additional opportunities at the newest long-term care homes to join. So let's click here. So you can also get jobs from here. Can you see it? 491 jobs found. Social worker, registered nurse. This one was posted 5 days ago, 6 days ago. So they were recently posted. You see, so this is another place where you can find job. Then there is another good site. Is it green? How can I remember? Something green. Let me see. Green staff. Good. Green staff medical. They are good recruiting home. So you also go to their career session. Some will tell you for French, for French speakers only. Some will tell you bilingual. Some will tell you um, English speakers. You understand? So you need to take note of that. If you were referred, you put it here. So if you are looking for a job, put the job title here. Put your specialty. If you are, yeah, then put your location, the location of the job you want. You put it there, okay, like that. So this Green Staff Medical is a very known recruitment agency where you can get um, healthcare jobs. See, register and apply. If you want to register and apply, I was actually looking for the career session. See, okay, this is it. Upload your resume document, which I have already explained. You upload it here. Then account information, where you put your name, your last name, your email, like that, like that. Your skills, I've already talked about how your skills should look, which you will put here. So when you are done filling everything, it said by submitting this form, you agree to our terms of use and this and that. If you want to agree, in fact, you have to agree to be. Then when you are done doing that, you have to let them know that you are not a robot. Can you see this chat? This thing here is popped up. So in case you need to talk to them, you can just reply that automated this thing. So Green Staff Medical slash CA is also a good one. Then let's check Sunset Staffing. Sunset, Sunset Staffing agencies. So this one is in Ontario. So let's see what they have. So this is more like site and this home, about us, employers, job seekers. So I think this is the part that is interesting for us now. I just look job seeker, find your dream job with Sunset Staffing. So you just read everything about it. Okay, so you can contact them. See job postings here. See where you say apply now. This is a pharmaceutical, cosmetic, and industrial. You can apply now. See machine operator. So this one is beyond caregiving job. Okay, this one has a lot of jobs. So say maintenance mechanic assistant. You can also apply. Okay, so this is a good recruitment agency that I can recommend. And you have, if you are not so sure about them, see somebody to help them to know, yes, if they really do exist, if they are recruiting at the moment, or you can send them a mail at info@sunsetstaffing.ca. So let's go to um, Amor hiring platform. This is also another one. So if you are looking at relocating to Canada without money or without proof of fund, then getting a job is the easiest way out to escape proof of fund. Because with the exchange rate, especially for those from Nigeria, is really, really, high. So I'm more um, hiring platform. So this is a sponsored ad. Let's choose. There are different parts of Canada. So let's check the one in Toronto. So Ammo People Link, Ammo Hiring, they are all related. So find work. So if you are finding work, whether you are in Canada or you are outside of Canada, this is another recruitment agency that you can check out. So let's check. Let's put a job title. Let's say um, nursing aid. Please, you can actually look for any job here. I've left the site of care homes, caregiving. So these are more like the recruitment agencies. Because if I put mechanical engineering, it's like I'm deviating from the topic. So let me put nursing aid. Then location. Let me see. I wish you could just show me the whole of Canada because now some people don't care. They will tell you anywhere in Canada they can go. Then job category. Uh, what do you want to be doing? Can a nursing aid work? And some jobs, they have specific kind of jobs they are looking for, or they are looking for applicants for. So if you look at all these things, it's more like, is it engineering or technical? Okay, so let me change this one. Let me change it to mechanical technician or electrical technician, just to electrical technician. So so that it will make sense when I'm drawing it. So let me put it on this. So let's search the kind of jobs that will come out. So that's brought out some. There are currently no jobs posted that match your search area, but new jobs are added all the time. Please sign up for this. So you can sign up. You can sign up. Maybe I'm not getting, let me change the location. Search again. Let me take away the location. Let me put technical support. Technical. Please, if you are coming across this channel, please don't forget to like this video. I will soon be calling it a day, and maybe I will do this live video again so that the areas I couldn't touch, then we'll finish that. So I'm just trying to rush up. See, say submit your resume, log in or sign up. I don't want to sign up because I have so many sign up, sign up, sign up. So by submitting your resume, employers will be able to look out for you. What these recruitment agencies do is that they are more like mediators between the employers and the applicants. So find work, you can find work, you can find like that, like that. So another recruitment agency here is Kelly Services. Kelly Services. I don't know. Kelly Recruitment Agency. Yeah. So they are also Kelly Services. Do you see it? This is not sponsored. These people too are also recruiting people in Canada. So workforce solution, see where you can contact them, see the industries, see the like that. Apply for a job. Apply for a job. So if you are keen on not wanting to, you are keen on getting a job for the purpose of relocating, just make all these um, recruitment agencies site your home. Discover jobs. Discover jobs of temporary, full-time, and remote jobs for beginning and experienced job seekers. So let's discover the jobs they have here and see if you fall into any of these jobs. So these are the jobs they have. These are the categories of the jobs they have: manufacturing and warehouse, science and clinical jobs, education jobs, engineering jobs, technology jobs. So which one should I choose? Let me choose engineering, or let me choose science and clinical jobs because it's related. This clinical is related to health. Okay, these are the ones it brought out: environmental laboratory technician, vaccine, this and that. It's not a wide range, but it's okay. Let's go back and see if we can find other jobs. Let me go to engineering. Engineering is very broad. 17 minutes. I'll be calling it a day on this live. So if you still have any question, just kindly let me know. So these are some of the, okay, see, maintenance technician. Wow. This is US. I don't know if they have a branch in Canada. I don't know if they have a branch in Canada. So we can also, okay, see, you can change it here. Okay, English. Don't know if they have a branch in Canada. So I would prefer all those agencies that usually end with CA. Because from what I can see here, it's more like US. You can apply for a job here too. Let's go to another one. Um, Horizon. Another agency here is Horizon. Some call it, because I've checked all these things before, so it's bringing them out. These are some other sites where you can look for job. So let's go. You can upload your resume here. This is the career part. Let me go to the career cafe. Let's see what we have there. Caffeinate your career. Okay, so let's go to join. A job is not a career. this exactly what I was looking for. Careers. Good. So here we can select the kind of job we want. If you want permanent or temporary, you can also choose the location you want in Canada. Okay, these are the kinds of job. So let me search for personal support work, personal support worker, location. Should I put British Columbia? Let me put Alberta and search. Good. There are no jobs there, so let's check for nursing assistants, nursing, um, let's search again. So there's something wrong. There's something I'm not typing. You know what? I needed to fill in all this. If it's temporary or permanent, well, the jobs here are mainly like maybe accounting, supply chain, because what I can see here is manager of accounting, blah 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 blah, senior this, site contractor. So if you're in the accounting line, or you can check out all these ones. You can apply for jobs there. I'll be going to workvantage.ca. It's also another site. Work Workvantage. Workvantage recruitment agency. So we'll not go to this sponsored, no. We'll come down and see here. Hire foreign workers in Canada. Trusted. But if you want to know if the site or the recruitment agency is fake, please take it to Reddit. Reddit. Maybe I should show you. When I'm done showing you this one, I'll show you how to confirm if your job, if the recruiter is genuine or not. Um, a friend of mine was a victim of scam or fake job, and I did that video on this channel. How the person was scammed and the account was blocked. So I will show you maybe before the end of this video how to know if a job is fake or not. So for this Workvantage, this is also another way you can apply for job from outside of Canada. They employ foreign workers. I think they also do immigration services. Okay. So company name is compulsory, first name, like that, like that. Then looking for job, click on that. These are the job openings that you have here. So check and see the ones you can do. Okay. So that's also another recruitment agency. Let me just add one more. Let me just add one more to it. Yeah. Cardinal Nannies and Caregivers Incorporation. This one is for the health one. It's for caregivers because that was the main reason I did this. Cardinal Nannies and Caregivers. They are also recruiting. This one is more like a care home where you can also apply. Some of these care homes can sponsor you. We've heard different stories of people saying they got visa sponsorship through a job they applied for. So that's it. So we'll go to the, is it employment now? Employment opportunities. So these are the jobs they have. Life life out, life a caregiver, this, that. So let's check this. and see what they have. They pay 19 to $21 per hour. You can apply for the position very easy. They upload your resume, then you agree. When you agree by checking it like this, then you submit. So I will stop there for now. So how to know fake recruitment agency and how to know fake job sites. I will just be telling you two. One, you can check through Glassdoor. Glassdoor, so it's another place where Glassdoor. They also, but lately I heard some things, sha, but see, they help to review companies. They help to review companies. So you can check through Glassdoor in case you see any company and you are not very sure that, oh, is this company genuine or not, you can come here to confirm it. Okay? See, click on search company reviews. Okay? So you can come here to confirm if the job is good or not, if it's fake. Then the one I love using to know if you get response immediately is Reddit. Most of you must have been on this site, this Reddit. So it's a way to confirm if the job you got is real or not. I don't know if it's going to go. Reddit. This is exactly what I use, but I use my phone. I don't know, is that why it's not going? This is Reddit. I subscribe to them. So when you click on this site, it's like a chat room with different persons. But again, you also need to be careful what you put in there. When you come to Reddit, you would specify the aspect where you want to be. If it's in cooking, if it's in sports, if it's in this. So this is mine here. So once I go to Reddit, I just type it. Please, job review. Let me just type. I don't know if it will work here, because on my phone I just continue as jobless. Okay. They want to know if I'm the owner of the account. Good, good. So now I can log into my accounts. Can't remember the thing I typed again because I updated it, but it's fine. Just know the name of this account and type maybe job job review. Type it and ask, is this job a scam? Job review. See people asking similar questions. Friend in college asked me to review a job application. There's a place for chat room. I don't know where I can get it now, but on my phone, once I log in, I there's a place I can just chat. Please, I got this email. Is it true? Some will tell me yes, that they got similar one, and it's a good job. Give it a try. Some will just tell you beware, it's a scam. So those two sites, Glassdoor, Reddit, is a way to confirm if you're on the fake job site or the real job site. In fact, I saw an update this morning that they are going out for employers with fake LMIs, like people extorting um, foreigners with like telling them that there is job, meanwhile there's no job. The government of Canada is out for them. So meaning there are many job scams out there. So I won't want to say because yes, many people are looking for jobs, you just see any job you apply. And there are some sites you should be very keen about. Don't put your details. Some, in fact, you can go to my channel. About there was a video I made maybe last month or last 2 months on job scam in Canada. You will know, you will be able to recognize fake jobs through their offer letters, like that. But in case you are too busy to watch, Reddit is one place where you can easily ask for job reviews. Just type your questions there and you are good to go. So thank you all, and I hope this live session was helpful. If you are still online, just let me know if I was able to hit the nail on the head. Yes, if I was able to nail the hit the nail on the head. You can re-watch this video to see the agencies that are currently recruiting foreigners in Canada. If you are looking for care jobs in Canada, you can check the video and see the care homes looking for jobs. I have many of them, but I can't just type on. I just did all the research, and I brought out the best for you. So if you're also looking for how to make your Canadian CV, it's very detailed on this live video. Then if you want to create your Canada Job Bank account, yeah, I think we touched a little of it. So if you oh, thank you, Kale. Thanks for staying to this time. I'm so grateful you joined, and I hope that whatever plans you have about, maybe if you want to get a job in Canada, you want to move to Canada, I pray that it will be made perfect soon. Honestly, the people that are coming over here, they don't have two heads. They don't have two heads at all. Just cross your T's and dot your I's. Do the needful. Anybody that is asking you for money, don't pay. These things you can do by yourself. If you want to apply, even if you want to create your express entry profile, it's not difficult at all. It's just that I have been creating and creating. I can even, maybe on a good day, I'll do a live video on that. I'll create an express entry profile, how to be in the express entry pool, because it's obvious now that um, you can't even create a plus account if you don't. Is it plus or standard account if you don't have um, an express entry profile number? So I think it's another thing I will look out for. I don't know. I'm going to check my schedule to see if I can create another live video, live stream like this. What about age? Age is not. I want to believe that though the Canada system, they always want young blood, but I have ever seen somebody that relocated to Canada at the age of almost 50. He relocated last year. I don't even know if he will see this video. He relocated last year to Canada. He's a PR like me. So age, yeah. One thing is, the higher your age, the lower your points in the express entry pool. Your CROS score will reduce as your age increases. Meaning, for every time you mark your birthday, your points decreases by 5. So that is when you have to think about boosting your scores, or your score rather, in the express entry pool to make out for it. So what this even means is that the earlier the better, because the earlier you do it, before you will clock another year, your application will have been locked. When you've applied, whatever happens, whether they increase proof of fund, it will no longer affect you because your application is already locked. So if you are 20, you are 30, you are 40, you can apply. But like I said, the higher your age, the more you lose points. So any other question? Thanks, Caleb, for making this very interactive. If you have any other question to ask me, I was like, I will finish this program 1:30. It is 1:30 here in Canada. So if there is no more question, or if you have, you can drop them in the comment section. I will definitely reply. Yes, so thanks so much. And don't forget to like this video, share it to your loved ones, that it is very easy to create a Canadian CV. Yes. Bye.